Well, when I first decided to run a campaign, I just wondered how many statues or monuments to other black British achievers there were out there. And to be honest with you, it took me about 2.5 months to find one.
Shaun will eventually unveil a 17-foot-high statue, and until then, his small bronze replicas have been bought by football's most powerful organisations.
We have one at Wembley Stadium, the home of FIFA in Zurich, in the President's Lounge, and then when we go back to England at UEFA presentation, we can go through lists of footballers: Pelé, Johan Cruyff, David Beckham, George Best, Bobby Moore. The only footballer with a statue in the highest echelons of the world football is Arthur Wharton.
The statue is only one part of it. The rest is about spreading the word. He has the ear of the British High Commission. He has the ear of local dignitaries. And Shaun's even blagged his way onto national TV.
Ghana has perhaps the most iconic sportsman in the history of the world.
But the timing of the campaign couldn't be better.
In Europe now, where the war is being waged against racism in football, and someone like Arthur Wharton can be the icon and the symbol for overcoming racism.
Though Arthur was loved by many across the north, he had to fight his own battle.
When they reported on matches, for example, they'd refer to him as the darkie, or they'd say that he had monkey-type features.
In 1886, the people of the northeast of England called for Arthur to play for England. He was denied the opportunity because of the colour of his skin. Nearly 100 years later, when the first black man played for England.
Being a black player, being a goalkeeper, playing in the late 1800s is just absolute, that's mind-boggling. I never knew anything about Arthur Wharton until 6-7 years ago, which is a crying shame. Now, you speak to the Rio Ferdinands of this world, you speak to Andy Cole, and they all know about Arthur Wharton. So we're doing our little bit to get his name up there.
They're doing exactly that out in Ghana too. It's Arthur Wharton's birthday, and in the place where he was born, a football tournament held in his honour.
This is a deprived community. Majority of them are fishermen and fisher folks. So a gentleman such as Arthur brings hope that, despite all the adversity, despite all the obstacles, one could make it through and reach to the top.
Everywhere we've been so far, from the little streets to the football pitches, you're seeing children playing football, and sometimes they haven't even got a football to play with. Football is in their blood, and then to know that the world's first black footballer actually came from Ghana, so it kind of like makes them think, you know what, I knew it anyway.
Arthur Wharton has finally come home.